Parents, the other thing I wanted to just say, and often I'm asked, parents will say to me, what is the best study method? Or what study method do you suggest for my child? And honestly, there is no best study method. There's no one method that is better than another. You really have to look at your child and how they are made up. And I say that meaning, you know what, if your child likes to study with you and needs to have somebody else around to read to them, to, have conversations with, to have discussions with, then your child is the kind of person that is going to study better in a group or with a buddy. They learn best if they are working with someone else. And if you are that someone else, then so be it. Then you just have to be that study buddy. And again, it all depends on the subject. If you're better at the languages and maybe dad is better at maths and science, then take turns. Why not share it so it can be something that you spend quality time doing with your child, if it's a subject that you enjoy. And if English or languages is your subject and maths and science is dad's subject, then you take turns like that. The other thing is, some children study at a desk and like to be at a desk with all their stationery around them and their highlighters and their whiteboards and things like that. That's fine. But other kids might prefer to study lying down or, lying on the lounge floor. I know there's a certain student who likes to be where everyone else is. So she will sit and do her homework and she will study in the dining room where mom is making food in the kitchen, dad is sitting, on his phone or whatever, but she needs to be where everyone is. She doesn't like taking herself away and being by herself in her room. She studies better when she's around other people, and that's fine for her. So again, it really just depends on your child. I know my son, when he studied, we had to have snacks. We always had to have snacks around. We had to have sweets. We did it together. We sometimes studied on the trampoline. We sometimes studied in his room. We sometimes studied on the floor. We sometimes studied bouncing a ball in the garden. It all depended on, how he was feeling at the time and what we were studying, and we just got it done. At the end of the day, you just have to get it done and make it as enjoyable as possible so that they can remember what they're doing. So yeah, studying is studying. You just have to do it.